It's happening. Another week without getting on the water. You might be waiting for a list to be done so you can start living, but here's the thing, the list is never done. We're putting life on hold for a finish line that doesn't exist. This still happens to me, obviously, but now when I catch that tight feeling, I know what to do. Sometimes it can be a quick paddle, sometimes it's just a morning without my phone. Either way, choosing what fills me up makes me more capable, not less. In this video, I'll show you what to look for and what to do when you catch it so you stop losing time on the water to that list that'll never be finished anyway. Let me show you where it starts. You probably know that feeling. The feeling that I'm talking about, the too many browser tabs open in your brain feeling. The can't focus, mental tightness, sometimes a physical tightness. It's a sign. But making more lists, which is my technique, makes it worse. It drains you even more. Or not finding the things that are going to rejuvenate you continue that drain. You know, I find myself making lists of lists of lists. What madness. So here's what I realized. That mental tightness, it's a signal. Recognizing it and catching it is step one. The next challenge that I bump up with, and I'm guessing you bump up with it too, is that false story. Here's what we've been sold. Rest is something you earn after the work is done. That good boys and girls get all their chores done before they can go out to play. And I think that serves a purpose in our life, but I think we can create a toxic relationship to it. This is the trap. The work is never done. We've made productivity the proof of our worth, not the quality of what we make. And the busier I am, the worse quality I put out. So this is a false story, and it's not even yours. You've been trained to tell it. You've inherited it. We've all inherited it. When you're the most trapped, you crave getting out of that situation the most. You crave getting out on the water or taking a vacation or taking a break, recharging in whatever way you recharge. But that list feels urgent, and shame kicks in, and that story kicks in. So the thing is, your body knows, but your brain doesn't. Your brain is going to tell you all the reasons you need to stay up longer to get that done, or stay at work later, or why you can't go paddling this weekend. But it's your heart and your body that you need to listen to. And look, I get it. There's a lot to do. People might be counting on you. Maybe money's at stake. There are real things that we have to adult and do in life. But here's where I think we can tie ourselves into knots. We let those lists control us and make all of the decisions for us, instead of have a moment of autonomy and asking, what do we really need in that moment? You know, even a 90-minute paddle after work resets you. Taking 10 minutes to walk down your street after you pull into your driveway before you go into your house and just connecting with nature. It doesn't have to be epic. It doesn't have to be a trip around Vancouver Island. It doesn't have to be a full Saturday paddle to a crazy, amazing spot. It can just be these little things that bring us back. So you can make it manageable. The good news is these signals are coming to us all the time. You can feel it in your chest. Again, I feel it in my brain with just too much mental noise. It feels like I'm over caffeinated mentally. If that makes any sense. It may be different from you, or you may have the same feelings that I have. But it's there, and your mind is going to give you reasons not to listen to it, and we've been trained not to listen to it. So here's what works. Choose yourself. Choose a smaller kayaking trip that weekend. That's self-care, friends. It's restorative. So the next time you feel it, the next time you recognize that list is not getting any smaller and you're feeling the stress about it, or you're making the list of the lists of the lists, or you just feel that mental fog, use that as a catch point and try to choose something that fills you up, even if it's just for a short time. You'll come back more capable, I promise. That's how you stop losing weeks to being on the water. Not by finishing the list, but by recognizing that waiting for it to be complete costs more than it's worth. If this resonated with you, I've created a free mini guide on the lessons that I've learned from the ocean that can teach you things about living with balance, awareness, and ease. Some of the same principles I use to catch myself before I lose another week of not being on the water or doing something that lights me up. The link's in the description below if you want to grab that. All right, friends. Well, as always, I hope you enjoy your adventures, whatever they are. And until next time, safe paddling. Bye for now.